Alright, so what about this piece hanging on the wall here?
Okay, so this is the piece I actually showed at the stacked show that I curated and also was part of. It's called Africans and African Americans. It's also part of the In Translation collection. Yeah, so that means it was inspired by another art piece. This time it's a poem by a Nigerian and New York-based poet called Ogorchukwu, and from her book, The Geometry of Being Black.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, she's really good. The poem has the same name, Africans and African Americans. Pretty short, I'll read it out. She recounts the day she gave birth to twins, how one was pulled from her arms and bound by the slave trade, how the other remained in her arms but was bound by colonization. She tells me this is what it means to be separated at birth. So the moment I read that, it struck a nerve because there's a lot of discourse around who's a true African, what the difference is between the diaspora and the people back home and the people who were brought here and have to be here, and kind of have that disconnect with their home, quite literally, and their motherland. So this poem spoke to me, and I felt the need to make this as well. But instead of, as you can tell, everything here has been kind of bleak, so I felt the need to give it a positive twist where the Africans and African Americans come back together after all the decades and centuries of being separated at birth. And here they're in the water where they reunite because that was how they were separated. And is more simple than the other what's going on. I wasn't trying to clutter this one, but I still wanted to have as much meaning in it as possible. So I use more symbols here in the sense of these here are biblical references to the flood, where post-flood Noah sent out the dove, like, hey, yo, go let me know if shit is alright now. And I think
his exact words.
verbatim. The dove came back, like, I think a couple times, like, hey, yo, shit ain't, it ain't sweet still.
It's wet.
So I think third, fourth, I'm not sure right now, but the dove came back with an olive branch, and that was going to symbolize that it was safe now to go out, to be back at home and thrive. So I tried to use that same feeling here where after all those years of being away, now it's safe to come back to each other, come back to themselves primarily. And I wanted to show the mother who's speaking in the poem without showing the mother, obviously. And I use that symbol. It's a Adinkra symbol, a West African symbol, and that translates to the mother of the earth. So she's there to witness the reunion, almost like this finally happened. I'm glad it happened, and she's not interfering. She's just there to witness it and make sure that things go smoothly, as the mother should. And you know, it's meant to be a pretty picture, but still have a lot of meaning in it. And yeah, I really enjoy this one. I think their skin is really vibrant, the reflections as well. Yeah, this is one of my favorites, but there's a lot. So we can stop here for now, but there will be more pieces in the collection that I'm so excited to show.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And this will all be hopefully for the end of summer show.
End of summer, yeah, most definitely.
Nice.
Inshallah.
Cool. All right. So until the end of the show, or until we get to the end of summer, how do people get in contact with you and see all of this amazing stuff that you've created so far?
Right. So my Instagram is Viagunna, Viagunna. My website is The Gunna Vision. I might be doing some group shows. Who knows? Be on the lookout. Otherwise, just pull up on me. I'll be out here. And yeah, September, I'll make that more precise this time.
Okay.
I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to see what you create next.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Most definitely.